What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
It's weird. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna see if this part of the area is open now. I figure since it looks like, I would say that Weishaupt is probably one of the more end parts of the game. So I would assume that at some point we could actually move on. It's just a camp. Oh, I guess there's not just a camp. It goes on in that direction. There's just no other way up, is there?
Literally everyone. I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the crows, the wardens, and the chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
It feels like a lot of people.
Alright. We'll try once more to see if this opened up. To see if there's something I'm missing here. We'll pick our header party. There we go. Say nope. Looks exactly the same still. And looks exactly the same still. Okay. Let's look at the results of our poll next. Oh, was it to go to the Hosberg wetlands? It was. Crazy. That's where I wanted to go too. We are aligned. And we're not going to bring Davrin. But there's people here now. It's not empty. That's something. An improved blight. Translated from Elven by Balara. Sent to Warden. The blight was active during our slumber. It can alter living creatures, but its shapes are crude, wasteful. Elgarnon has requested vassals worthy of a god. If these are notes recovered from Weishaupt, why were they translated from Elvish? Thickening the Darkspawn's bones and quickening their ichor was trivial. Other alterations are underway. Pools of blight are easily coaxed to produce Darkspawn repeatedly. Some of their properties change without prompting. Their flesh is surprisingly malleable, vital, eager. It used to require great effort to shape the blight. Did we accumulate more of it? Did we accumulate more of it in ourselves as we slept? Investigate later. Is this from Gillinane? Does she not know what she looks like, or did she graft on extra bits before getting blighted? Why would she leave a note? She wouldn't write something down on a piece of paper. That doesn't make any sense. Oh look, dinner bowls and soup. Neat. It is looking like a cooler area. I will give it that.
All right. I think we can make this work.
I took work orders from all the wardens.
Already?
Yeah, and some of the villagers too. You're going to be busy.
Gee. What are you after
And
today?
that's the Grey Warden shop. We had to unlock the shop with Weishaupt. That makes some sense.
Good to go. You need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden. I'll see you around.
Are you all right?
If you hadn't made it.
It's not our time.
Ooh, letters in the aftermath. Antoine Evka. I said the last letter would be the last, but I've got more questions. When someone is blighted, does it advance slowly or all at once? What if the person won't stop working or getting into trouble? Won't that make it advance quicker? Is the progression all internal, or is it going to be obvious? How long, if you had to guess? Is there a point where your secret warden ritual will no longer help? Nev has mentioned a thing or two about your wetlands, so I know you've got your own problems. I'll take whatever answers you have time to send. Tarquin, who is dying because he saved a different city, and whose name really is the Viper. I wish we could give you easy answers. The blight changed so much we cannot promise things will go as we suggest, but our response will be as honest as we know. How quickly the blight advances depends on the person, how severely they are blighted, but it is typically steady. It's more consistent when the person's general wounds are healed. Getting further blighted would likely complicate the matter, but nothing else that we should know of. There is little more you can watch for than what you've written us about already. We can't give you a timeline, but it isn't years. I'm sorry. Oh, because he was blighted. As for the warden ritual, there isn't a time when it's too late, but if the person does not survive it, then it's instant. We won't conscript the Viper, but if he wishes, we'll be here. He's considering becoming a Grey Warden to spare himself his poisoning. That is interesting. Oh, they kept the chalice. They took the time to bring the Choining chalice from Dragon Age 1.
Greta said thanks for the repair job.
Wasn't a problem.
Whoa. What happened? Greta? What did you do? Okay. It looks like Greta might be working for the Elven Gods because she just crashed our game. Or Milla, or whatever her name is. I don't know. I really don't understand what happened there. I've never...
Greta said thanks for the repair job.
Milla. Yeah.
Wasn't a problem.
Okay. Milla. All right. Don't talk to her. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh. That's so funny. All right. Well, if that's all that, what do we even have to do here? Several things. Okay, there's the Taash West. The Dragon's Lair's over here. In the farmlands. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's a chest there that we haven't done. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about them and get their medical supplies. We'll grab this other quest here, and then we'll kill the dragon. Should be fun. If we talk to you, are you going to crash the game? No.
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, hello. Other quest over here.
So Flynn must be local.
They were here when the blight surged through.
They must be heartbroken.
Buy this.
Look after yourself.
Thank you. Hello.
Rook, I'm Greta. Good to have you here.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are, Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just, I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
Are they literally right over here? Oh no, it's a note. Efka and Antoine were talking about clearing the blight out there. Not if we hit it first. I'll bring you in, just keep it quiet. This is for us. Me later. Sounds like they started taking on the blight alone. We should probably go check on them. So, do you think they went off to check it off on their own? I'm really good at writing dialogue. Oh, the Taash quest is down there. Excuse me. Not in the farmlands.
Get ready.
Ow. Go ahead and hide. And
Hey, I'm good to go whenever you got something.
I mean, I would love to, but I don't know what's hunting me. Okay, we're good.
Let me know when you want me with you.
I really don't, but whatever. Alright. It's just a conversation, right? So we don't have to do anything crazy? Okay.
Taash, what are you doing?
She's not in her lair. I was ready. I could have fought her.
Taash!
Doesn't matter. I can still look for clues. See if she'll turn into a monster like Gillian's archdemon did. I have to figure this out. I'm a dragon slayer.
I would say you're hurting, but I don't understand what she's really hurting about. Does she really have a big problem with, like, her... Stop and think.
Not right now, you're not.
Vashmatar!
Stop and think. You rushed in alone with no plan. That's how a dragon slayer handles the hunt.
Wait, look at that.
Oh, never mind,
Ropes.
never mind.
Canary ropes. The Antam. They're the ones who've been blighting the dragons for the gods. Those fucking ropes. They tie her down with these ropes so they can blight her.
But, yeah,
Turn
yeah,
her
we
into
caught that.
something blighted and ugly and wrong. Some she was never supposed to be.
Oh,
Chakra
it's a metaphor.
I've got to be ready to fight her. I'm a dragon slayer.
Taash.
I'm a crappy Kunari. I'm not really Ravani. I'm no good as a daughter. I'm not even... I can't even be a woman right. I have to be a dragon slayer.
So this is all. This is a lot of complex emotions that are coming out. Okay, all right. You are a dragon slayer,
You're a good dragon slayer, Taash.
supposedly.
You're also a good warrior, a good lord of fortune, and a good member of this team.
Eh.
We need you if we're going to stop the gods, and you need to believe in yourself. So tell me, what's really going on?
My mother put these ropes on me. She tied me up. Why did she do that? Is it because I didn't fit? As a woman, is it why I don't fit as a woman?
Taash.
The Shadow Dragons say there are people who use they instead of he or she. They're not men or women. And I like how it feels when I imagine myself that way. But... I'm not supposed to breathe fire. Am I not supposed to feel like this? What does she want me to be?
Use Taash, urge Taash to embrace Ravani culture. Kunari culture. I don't know. I just learned that she tied you up with ropes. I feel like this game has given me no stake in knowing what's going on. She's a bit controlling, but she had your best interests at heart. And she wasn't even that bit controlling. Maybe that's what they were going for, is she was really harsh. Sit up straight, do this, do that. So, like, maybe they were trying to show a very subtle abusive relationship. But they probably didn't want to push on that because it's complex writing. But maybe maybe that's just what they thought it was. But she just said that she's not a good Kunari and she's not a good Ravani. What? This is your personal growth, and I don't want to be a part of it. Forget what she wants sounds like the obvious choice. And if I go out and say, "Oh, I don't like Taash, I'll just pick the other option." I mean, I already feel like that's her character arc, is they feel isolated and alone. If I say, this is too I'm not qualified to have these types of conversations. I don't know why the game is wanting me to engage with them. I'm only taking so long to make this decision because y'all are watching it. And now I'm thinking about what sort of decisions, what it says about me, whether I say one thing or the other. If I was playing in the game, I would just pick let your mother help you, because that's been consistently what I've picked with Rook the whole time, is your mom's not that bad. You gotta chillax. Wait, because she also tied her with ropes at the beginning. Okay, it's not a torture thing. She was just trying to teach you her culture. She wants to bond with you. She wants you to be you. If I say forget what she wants, it's you independent, but if... Okay, you know what? I don't feel bad about this anymore.
The Qun has everyone wear the Darsam, right? Even your mother.
None of the other Kunari kids did.
Sure, but their parents left the Qun. Shathan didn't. She carried it with her all the way to Ravane.
Yeah.
I may not get Kunari culture, but I know those ropes aren't a punishment. They're to help you be who you are.
It took me a while to get there.
You are.
There we go. There we go.
Even if
There
it's a
we
struggle
go.
to get there.
Chakra Toebra. I want to be... No. I am Kunari. And I'm not the daughter my mother wanted. That Taash, she was never really me.
Who is the real Taash?
She is... They are... not a woman. Or a man. The Shadow Dragons had some fancy terms, but using they and knowing that, it feels good.
Sounds like a good start.
Thanks. Come on, let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
Well, I feel like I signed up to hunt some dragons, and I did not get the conversation. I did not get what I was picturing. Instead, I got a whole bunch of angst that came pretty much not out of nowhere. There was some build up to it, but like, again, there's no... I'm assuming that it feels like a pacing problem. That's all I'm gonna say about Taash. Freaking heck. missed. Nice. I'm so bad at aiming that move. Alright, we good? We good. Alright, let's find some physicians and their supplies.
The tree. So...
Oh, there's a warden. A map of the hospital wetlands with the readout near the village written encircled. Across the village are the words "hold here."
A map and plans.
Did you die?
The wardens were meeting here.
He's gone. He was drawn to the tree.
He thought it was singing.
Maybe the blight messed with him. We'll tell the wardens.
You've explored all this area before, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, don't want that. I mean, we've explored all of this, haven't we? Yeah. I guess this is the only part we haven't done yet, but those must be where those missing wardens are.
I'm giving it back. The arrow stays in your quiver.
I just wanted you to know that I...
You carried it because you couldn't trust me. Now carry it because...
The cabin must be the physician's. Flynn's meant
Oh, that's the cabin I couldn't get into earlier.
Blight. Still searching.
And now it has a bulbous mass.
You were saying... Giving it back. The arrow stays in your quiver.
just wanted you...
Look for medical supplies.
Oh, oh. You turn into the blight as you slept.
They couldn't make it out.
Oh, that's kind of gross. But I have so many questions on the logistics of how that all happened. Nope, below good. Okay, want to try it with strawberries.
There was a life here.
There was.
Thank you, Lucanus. Brana's bloom. Few places left. Blight's moving fast. Time to leave and return. A risk, but anything for Marta. Must slow infection. Hold on, love. Oh, so they got sick. Okay.
A notebook. It describes a local plant. Brona's bloom. None here. But Oscar left to find more. For his wife.
Oh, never mind.
Left
Oscar
before
left.
the cabin was blighted. We might still find him out there.
Fair enough. So he went to get something to slow the infection, even though slowing the blight doesn't work, as the wardens have let us know.
Brona's bloom. This was in the physician's book. It's been picked over.
Oh, we can't.
The physician was gathering supplies. We should keep looking.
Gonna get sepsis in my... Not sepsis. Is it sepsis? Gonna get gangrene in my foot if I keep walking in that painted water.
Brona's bloom. Picked over like the last one.
The physician left enough to grow back. I hope it can.
Especially if it's very cold outside, I might get frostbite too. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. Okay, is there any other place for us? There's another place for us to search for the physician, right? Yeah, that way. Give me your ore. Let's just fly over here really quick. Don't mind me. Kill you.
Darkspawn.
See the dead body of the physician.
There's a body.
A lonely death.
His bag. Rona's bloom. This was the physician, Oscar.
Take the supplies. They can still help the village.
And now that we know how to deliver supplies, we're gonna go find the rest of the Grey Wardens. Which are gonna be through here. I don't know how I found those things.
Darkspawn. Bring them down and we'll clear a path.
Oh, I remember this area and this chest. Spent a good like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get this thing.
Good work.
Are you trapped by the blight? Okay, that's a pretty cool image. A dead Grey Warden that's leaned in there and he killed the Darkspawn with a last pike. That's a neat little thing. I thought maybe I could kill it from the bottom. That's 2. Okay. And that'll open this up.
Should be easier to travel through here. That'll help the wardens.
I don't think that makes it any easier. Because this doesn't go anywhere. Take bones beneath the creek. Hang on, I'll talk to you in just a second, okay? I gotta get something about the Anderpels, even though we've been here the whole time. Gonna get some... Oh, that's what I'm wearing right now. Yeah! 25 damage armor. Yes. Heavy attack damage. Yes. Chart. Eh. The next one, though, is breaking armor deals 50. That's gonna be good. Alright. Hey there, Grey Warden.
You alright?
We wanted to prove we could stop the Darkspawn. That we deserve to be here. There had to be a reason we survived when so many others at Weiss helped. I'm not as bad as I look. I can get myself back to Lavendale. Thank you. I just need a moment to say goodbye.
Glad to help.
I'm giving it back. The arrow stays in your quiver.
On it!
Get out of there!
I think there's still some over here. I want to say that there was one other thing that we were missing. Wasn't there? Yeah, over here. Let's walk that way. Let's see if we can see anything.
I'm giving it back. The The arrow stays in your
It's like the fourth time Lucanus has said it.
you to know that
You carried it because you couldn't trust me. Now carry it because I trust you.
And that's all he had to say. Demons in. Darkspawn. Not getting along as they should. And once we get through here, we can get disappointed by the fact that this last bit of area hasn't opened up yet.
dagger to the face. Well, that's a relief.
Right, we couldn't get through here. Because there's no obvious way through. Okay, and there's a room over here. And then I got excited, like, ooh, through here, this looks like a fun place to go, and it's very exciting. But it's Darkspawn that we can't get through yet. Alright, right on. So that would be it for now, wouldn't it? We just gotta go talk to this person. Be like, yo, dog. Ugh. Everyone died, but here's your herbs.
Flynn, we have Broner's Bloom.
That will really help. Thank you. Oscar, the physician, was he or his wife, Marta?
I'm sorry. They're gone. You were from here, right? You were Oscar's apprentice.
You introduce yourself as
Marta
such.
my whole life. I was at the end of my training. I'll make sure it's put to good use. With these plants, I can help the village, the wardens, whoever needs it.
Why are we spending so much time on this? We've done so many quests like this that it seemed like I'm all for the opportunity.
How have things been in the
I just don't know why we this
Bad.
person's so important. We have a
People are
conversation
scared.
with him.
Some are sick. We know Darkspawn are out there, and that's a death without mercy. But this is the Enderfells. If you aren't dead, then you're still alive.
Which is true whether you're not in the Enderfells or not.
Sounds like Oscar was a good friend.
You could talk to him about anything and he'd be interested. Plants, books, sword training, listening to me figure myself out, the non-binary stuff. He was all ears. When I said I wanted to help people, he said he'd train me, but that I'd find my own ways too. And I'd have to tell him all about it.
Oh, I think okay.
You're doing good work here. I'm glad I could help.
It's not just me. The wardens have a medic. Between the two of us, we'll get by. I want to help. I almost lost the chance.
What do you mean?
When the blight surged through, I nearly died. Evka and Antoine found me, but I was blighted, past healing. They let me take the warden joining ritual. It saved my life and gave me warden abilities.
Does that mean you're a Grey Warden?
It should mean I have no choice. The joining ingredients are rare. If that first warden had found me, Evka and Antoine said I'm welcome, but they're happy to see me continue as I am.
Is this how we learn about the joining?
The joining ritual gives wardens their abilities. What was it like? What's it like now?
I shouldn't go into the details. It wasn't fun, but I'm here.
Okay.
Even if I'm different now.
Wardens keep their secrets.
So, Antoine and Evka are giving you a choice.
It's against the Order's rules. Or it was. I don't know if they broke the rules or maybe something will change. What they did? But Evka said to stop thanking them.
So, I don't think offering a choice is against the rules. Duncan offered you a choice at the beginning of H Origin and Dragon Age Origins. Just so happened that if you disagreed and said no, that he then invoked the Oath of Conscription, and you could choose to get killed there or do it. So there's a little bit of it, but that's not the... I wouldn't call it the Warden rule. I would think that some join of their own volition. Heck, there was even a member in the... There was a knight, because when you first started, you were with 2 other initiates, and Alistair and yourself. The other 2 died during the ritual, but they were eager to do it. One was a thief that had a second chance, but the other person was like, I want to serve, I want to do my part. It turns out he was kind of cowardly.
I know there's a lot that goes with it, but I'm glad Evka and Antoine found you.
Me too. It's just a lot to get used to. You know, I can sense the blight in my Warden patients. I can't reverse it, but I think it helps my treatments. I won't be killing Darkspawn, but I'll fight the blight my way. I'm still Lavendale's physician. Whatever else has changed, that hasn't.
Okay.
I think what you're doing here, helping the injured, it's great.
Thanks, Rook. Just try not to need my help personally. Between us, the medicines I mix taste awful.
Yeah, no promises.
I really don't feel like the conversations in there really warranted
You're breathing easier?
the extra attention to it. I know it was a named Warden quest, but the quest was like any other quest. There we go. There was nothing more to it than that. Just go to a cabin, find some herbs, find a dead guy, and then you're good. You're good and golden. To have a full conversation to say that he's doing the right thing like 3 times is a bit much. Especially when other quests, when it's their families that have died, which is kind of like his family, we've just been like, yep, sorry, yeah, it's all right. Hopefully we'll be okay. Thanks, Rook.
Hey, yo.
Like, I'm grateful that they were nice to him. Nice to them. That's great. That's great. I have nothing against it. It's just, yeah. We're gonna move on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is where the last area is. We can't go there yet. So neat. Where are we gonna go next on the poll? Was it Ravane? It was Ravane. Huh. Well, now we can go through the place that was blocked. Let's kill all the skeletons that always spawn here. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. No, thank you.
The crows always hit their target.
And there we go. Is this not where we're supposed to go? Wait. Wait. There's supposed to be... I guess there's nothing for us to do here. I thought that this had been cleared away.
Still alive.
Well then. That changes things. Let's go talk to Davrin. And let's see if we have any other companion quests. After that, I need a break. I need to
After Weishaupt,
back
we can't
up.
afford to ignore anything to do with the Blight. The Gloom Howler was working with Darkspawn. I should help Davrin when he learns more about it.
Let's take a look at our missives. Ooh, message from the front. Rook, the fall of Weishaupt was felt in every corner of Thedas. For millennia, the Grey Wardens have guarded against the evils of the Blight, keeping Darkspawn in check in the deep roads as clear as possible. Their absence was felt keenly when the first Warden called them all back to Weishaupt. And now that the absence will be permanent. Already I hear reports of Orzammar under siege, the Darkspawn advancing to its very gates, erasing all the gains the Wardens and Dwarves had made together. Indeed, the spread of the Blight seems impossible to contain, and we slowly lose ground to the east and south. Wherever Darkspawn once held a presence, it is though a seed has lain dormant until now. Much of Denerim has been consumed, which we knew about, and what remains is kept free of Darkspawn only through the most vigilant efforts of those who still brave the streets. But not all is darkness and despair. When I returned south after speaking with you, I sent envoys to both the Chastened and the Avar. They and the leaders of the Ferelden have agreed to an alliance, at least until this present threat passes. The Blight in the south has thus largely kept at bay. I doubt the state of affairs can continue indefinitely, but for now, we find ourselves in a stalemate. And when you fight gods, sometimes that's the most you can ask for. Aw, thank you. It's good to know that you're having a fun time down there. What would it have been like to bring down the leaders of Ferelden and the Avar together in a negotiation? Historical enemies. That sounds like a historic moment that would have been fun to play. You pulled me out of that mess in the Hossberg wetlands. After Weishaupt, I kept looking for reasons to survive. It was survivor's guilt. I'm gonna do something different. Okay, cool. If I sound more lost grateful than I am. Okay, nice. Okay. You saved me just 2 seconds ago, and I'm not grateful exactly, but I'm just kind of whatever, you know? Sure thing, bud. Taash has another conversation. Okay. I'll go talk to Taash. Hey.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Ravane. Wanna come? Fresh food. And I wanted to know you're good to work with.
Sure.
Yeah, we can do that. Tosh's stuff has just been so uneventful. Conversation this, I mean, sure, it's trying to broach some subject matter, but I mean, Davrin has a Gloom Howler to chase. Balara has her dead brother coming back to life. Nev's entire city has fallen through. I can only imagine what her non-Batman quest would have been like. And also, Lucanus was imprisoned for a couple years? A year? 2 years? He was in the underwater prison. Taash is just like, you want to have dinner? So weird.
Something wrong?
Got a message. A place called the Cauldron was attacked.
That's some sort of Grey Warden tavern.
It's a secret Warden readout. No idea what goes on there.
And why are you involved?
Because whatever attacked it sounds like the Gloom Howler.
That thing? Well, now's our chance.
Then let's get rid of it.
Had the same thought. What's left of the Wardens are still licking their wounds. So we handle this alone. Just go to the Cauldron and get the Griffins back. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say, stay out of trouble, don't do anything dumb, and don't eat any.
I think we get the point. I thought you were trying to toughen him up.
Doesn't mean I want to see him get any scars doing it. I'm supposed to be the bodyguard. Keep that feathery butt safe.
You're a softie. Oh. It's okay to worry.
No shame in being worried. He grows on you.
Well, that, and he keeps the mice away.
Maybe that Turlan idea, that unity between Warden and Griffin, starts by having faith in each other.
Maybe.
We've had that conversation
suppose
like
you
3
were
times,
born
like
for
a
this sort of
time
fight, boy.
already.
All talons and temper.
And a sharp tongue to remind you of it.
As long as he backs it up.
Okay. So that's that. Let's go have dinner with Taash in their house. Then we'll go to Trevisa. Oh, that's the cauldron. So we'll do the cauldron or Docktown. We didn't have that on the poll at the time. We could also do we should probably do the Kano's quest first. Oh, let's have dinner.
You're late. And you brought a guest.
Thanks for having me.
I hope I'm not putting you out.
No, this is Tasha's home as much as mine, even if she does not visit very often.
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The
So
runes
ungrateful.
on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
Is it on purpose?
Sounds like they didn't want you to read it.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are few other documents that date back to the first expedition.
What do you mean the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskap.
It was gonna take too long. I wanted to hear about the tablet.
Did you?
Yeah?
Well, as I said, it is at least 1,000 years old.
It's like being invited to eat some peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
More emphasis. The sentence is a march, not a race. Hera, Marad, Zesham.
I'm trying.
I'm glad you came, Panaidan.
Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
There's no hurry.
You'll do it when you're ready.
Maybe you could tell her?
Well...
No,
if
no,
that's
no,
what you
no,
want.
no.
Nah, she'd kill you. I'll tell her. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her. You do what's right for you.
Thanks.
We're not gonna just take their personal development out of nothing. Rook is such a pushover. All right. Oh wait, there's a conversation. Taash is having a conversation with Imric. They're gonna be like, so skeletons, right? Yes, indeed. I have a giant axe. Okay. I'm not expecting anything deep.
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry, Didn't know you two were in the
Rook.
middle of...
Excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
All right, what'd you do?
Taash?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, come now.
I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich, Taash. My name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Taash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make a move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
I've talked about how I wish that necromancy was viewed with more skepticism and as a dark art, and then it's Taash that is bringing those things out to light. For someone who wants to be understood and accepted, it's really telling that you're not accepting respectful of this guy. It's good to clear the air, I guess.
Look, you two may never be best friends.
Nope.
But maybe we can aim for getting along?
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Taash. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Okay. Sorry I called you a liker. Skull liker.
Yeah, learn about each other's expertise. Don't... Yeah, we'll do that.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Taash likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Taash.
Maybe he could share a little. So I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
Okay, that conversation was definitely framed as two different people on equal level not getting along. But that was definitely just Taash just being like, I don't like what you do. Rook had to bring up, I'm sure you find dragons boring. Well, yeah, I guess. And then she's just like, you find dragons boring? You're stupid. Not... This kid... I think that's the Yeah. They're the worst. They're not a solid character.
Farewell for now.